25 times by the Oilers 2 weeks ago when Houston won at Cincinnati. Pitching on first down. Boomer with a wide open Carl Pickens gets the ball out. Pickens fumbles. Ball on the field.
I think Cincinnati got it back.
It looked indeed, Paul, the Bengals did get the ball back. So the conservative Bengal offense, which has been running mostly on first down, comes out pitching and gets the big gainer. Esiason off the long count, stands in, he gets some time, dumps it off. Green out of the backfield is quickly closed on by Eddie Robinson, a first-year player, number 50, who's starting at outside linebacker. What a great football name, Eddie Robinson. He's no relation to the great Eddie Robinson, who's coached more victories than any college coach in history at Grambling. Boomer overshoots his man, looking downfield at Jeff Query, number 89, who was a Houston Oiler, waived by the Oilers this summer. It's the Bengals. 38-24, Houston win. To the run they go. And it's end around as Ernest Givens on a surprise play. Markers come in from all over, Paul. Looks like somebody got his cage.
Yeah, you know, you got to let go. It's
Warren Moon time to work this red gun. Now he runs out of time, and Crumry gets him at the 42-yard line. Lorenzo White cutting back. Big play by White. He's ahead to the 49-yard line, and he has a first down for the Oilers. Tackled by rookie safety Darrell Williams from Miami of Florida. Moon gets rid of the ball, makes the connection, and the forward progress will be good for a Houston first down to the 40-yard line of Cincinnati. They want to get Warren Moon in passing situations. They go to the run on first down, and again Lorenzo White responds as he's down to the 31-yard line, as he did against the Oilers last January in a playoff game. Warren Moon looks for it all. He's got an open Ernest Givens. He's in. Touchdown. Close. Beautifully done by Givens. You see him duck his big play early. Warren Moon to Ernest Givens. That's Ernest's 7th touchdown reception of the season. So the Bengals, as they feared, find themselves in an early hole.
Now, Ernest, when you score a touchdown in the National Football League, you have something more unique than anyone else. What do you call it?
I call it electric slide.
Electric slide.
Electric slide. Sanctified version.
Sanctified version.
Right.
Okay. Now, do you think that you could teach me how to do it in one take?
I can show you.
All right, I'll follow you. I'll follow you. Yeah.
You sure now?
Whatever you want to do.
You slide now.
Slide.
In a moment, we're going to see Paul McGuire's version as this is Green going to the run, and he's out across the 35-yard line and out to the 37. A good gain on the play. The electric slide.
You know what I call that? What? That's called the battery-operated mystified version.
Okay, you have yours, I have mine.
I thought I was better than him, to be honest with you.
Wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
Used a little work, but
he does.
Well, he's got it down. He's the originator. Here's Harold Green again as the Bengals get a first down, powering the ball out across their 40-yard line. Kevin Sargent, the left tackle, starting for the injured Anthony Munoz, is out of Eastern Washington. 8 or 11 touchdowns. I forget how many. He had a career, though, that day. Handoff goes to Harold Green. He's straight ahead out across the 45-yard line. He's out to the 47. Lee Williams and Ray Childress were on the stop. Usual. Bengals 27th in pass offense. 4 years ago, they had the #1 offense in the NFL. Handoff again as Green, a hard-working back out of South Carolina, takes the ball across midfield on a 2nd down and 4 play. He's close to a first down. Right side of the Oiler defense. Play fake to Green. Esiason stands in. Open man. He makes the connection down to the 24-yard line. Coming off the flank and over the middle is rookie Carl Pickens. For 50 yards. Green. Watch Ray Childress. First quarter, 7-0 Houston, but the Bengals are driving. Esiason getting time again into the end zone. Intercepted at the goal line. I think the play's live. Nobody touched him. Jerry Gray picks it off and runs it back.
He's bigger than anybody has on the line, and they're big.
They pay for these Thursday night dinners by fines. They find each other. Here's a penalty marker down as Warren Moon scrambles. He's on the run, looking to bail out, and does. But markers are down. Others, one of the standout backers for Notre Dame. Also an outside linebacker who's going to go high in the draft. Here's a throw downfield. Haywood Jeffries makes the catch and gets out to the 45-yard line. His last throw had been 6 inches higher, would have been a touchdown to Pickens, but Jerry Gray went high up in the air in the end zone and intercepted to stop the threat. 7-0 Oilers. Lorenzo White takes a look. Not much there. Good defense by Cincinnati, but there is enough for the first down on a 2nd and short. Warren Moon's the second rusher on the team, and he averages 6 yards a rush, and that one up with the last one. Now they get Moon again as Cincinnati's defense playing a very aggressive, inspired game. 2nd down and a long play coming up for Warren Moon. They need 17 to get the first down. What a throw. Picked, though. It's intercepted by the Bengals. On the run with the ball is Darrell Williams, the rookie from Miami of Florida, who has been a sensational player. David Shula said, every night I give thanks that we drafted this guy. We think he's going to be a great player. He's already a starter.
All right, you know, we talk about Warren Moon and his interceptions, and we ask about his interceptions. They're always usually tip balls off his own people. There's the ball. It is thrown high. Givens went up to try to get it, but watch Williams. Watch the concentration. The tip drill, he gets the ball, but it's what he does afterwards. He's looking to pick up some blocks. Watch him cut back and stay in bounds. Watch the extra yardage. There's 5, 10. Man. 10 extra yards on his own. That's outstanding.
Very fine-looking ballet-type move down the sideline. So Darrell Williams evens the turnover count. 1 apiece, a pick each way.
That's defense, folks.
Carl Pickens on an end around. Blocking foul against the Bengals will bring it back.
Holding. Offense. Number 65. 65.
Just the whole preseason. Nice play by the Bengals. Running his Eric Paul. He's inside the 30 and all the way down to the 26-yard line. On 2nd down and 18, Errol Ball got 17 yards.
How far they have to go if it's not. Boomer called us. This is what he's looking at. He knows it's not a first down. He just wanted to find out how much room he had and what he
opened, but Jerry Gray left up and intercepted. Handoff. First down, Cincinnati, as Derek Fenner, a big back from North Carolina by way of the Seattle Seahawks, takes it ahead. The midfield. Esiason stands in. Here comes the rush. He looks. He throws. Nicely done by Harold Green, who's as tough as they come. Down now. Esiason needs almost 5. He gets it. Brian Brennan heads down to the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The veteran who the Cleveland Browns didn't protect. Sure-handed Brian Brennan makes the play over the middle, and Coach Pardee's Oilers get stung.
The ball. See Brennan? He just goes up inside. Nobody covers him. They're trying to cover him with a defensive end. William Fuller, number 95. You can't do that. Brennan sneaks out of the backfield.
Some early mistakes, but bounce back to tie the game. The Eagle flies high. Brian Brennan in the end zone on the payoff end of a Boomer Esiason throw. Played. 2nd and 10. Warren Moon takes a look. Lets it go long. A man is open. What a play by Leonard Harris. Down to the 38-yard line. Former academic All-American at Northwestern. Here's a throw to Gibbons. He breaks it. Ernest Gibbons could be heading for the end zone for a 2nd time. He's down to the 11-yard line. Very rarely do you get a $60 football. And right now, on 3rd down, Warren Moon cocks, reloads. Here comes the rush. Moon fires, open man, incomplete. Webb Slaughter going for the ball, can't make the play. Field goal unit comes out, a 27-yard try by Del Greco. He knocks it up and through. What a year he's having. Del Greco is now hit on 10 of 12 field goals, and he hits all the long ones. He won the game in overtime against the Chiefs with a 54-yarder. Man burns a lot of nervous energy on the sideline. Giannetti.
He doesn't chew gum, he beats it up.
And and again, Harold Green runs the ball well, weaving his way on a delayed draw. Aggies turning out some good ones. They got a great one up in Indianapolis you'll be hearing about. Quentin Corey had a first-year linebacker. Here's a swing pass. It goes to Harold Green, and he turns it upfield and gets it to the 35-yard line, and it's a first down for Cincinnati. Oilers with the Cincinnati Bengal team that's down 10-7 to Houston. 2nd and 8. Oh, there's room to run, and Derek Fenner's ahead. It looks like he might have a first down, and a penalty marker comes in.
Face mask, number 57, on the tackle.
Lamar Latham tags him on now. Esiason again hits an open man. This is Rodney Holman, who's been so quiet this year. Only his 8th catch of the season for a 2-time All-Pro player. Rodney Holman is really, production has tailed off. He's had no touchdown receptions. They're waiting for him to have the big game. Bengals trail 10-7, but they're driving right now. On the move is Derek Fenner, as this offensive line of the Cincinnati Bengals is really coming off the ball. I mean, they're knocking people right off the line of scrimmage. Big backs, power football. Esiason steps in. He's not afraid. He swings it out to Fenner. Look at him take on tacklers and get it down inside the 15-yard line. And Al Smith makes the tackle. Back in Cincinnati, Ohio, the Bengal fans are saying, what have we got going on here? Crowd noise making it tough for Esiason. To the run. Harold Green works himself down to the 10-yard line. Oiler fans pick up the decibel level. Draw play, Eric Ball. Short of the first down as he is down to the 5-yard line. Cincinnati needs to win a game, Paul. Do you think they'll go for it?
Well, again, they're 8 out of 9 on 4th down. Now they're going to kick it. But I wouldn't have been surprised to see him do it.
This season has had some difficulty with the long one. 5 of 9. Right through the middle is the veteran Jim Breach. The 14-year veteran from California knocks it up. And the underdog Bengals continue to stand tall as with 1:09 to play. In the first half, they tied the game.
No, I don't think so. He's back in New York after that. He's a rookie.
Warren Moon lets her rip. Tip ball. Hey, no, that's a bad call. That ball was in the air and has been tipped. That's a tough call. He was going for the ball and made the connection. Let's see what the ruling is here.
The ball can be caught or not. This is uncalled for. Jeffries is there. Look at this shot. Then he hits him with the forearm to the head.
Haywood said yesterday at practice, Paul, he's taken a lot of unnecessary hits.
On the defense.
That's what the call is.
Yeah, you're right, Craig. It's unnecessary roughness. I mean, it was uncalled for. You don't make a mistake. It's a dumb mistake as far as I'm concerned. You've got him in the hole. You've got Houston in the hole. And then you take a cheap shot.
So 2nd down and 10 comes up with 55 seconds to play. And they go to Lorenzo White. Goes out to the 39-yard line. Seattle and the Giants are tied up 3-3 in the second quarter in New Jersey. On 3rd and 3, Moon throws the out pattern, and Ernest Gibbons fields the ball. Curtis Duncan makes the reception. Good for a first down. Duncan performing beautifully there as he makes the reception and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 43 seconds. The Houston Astrodome, these rivals from the AFC Central, the Oilers and the Bengals meeting for the 2nd time in 3 weeks. Wasn't close the first time. Oilers won going away at Cincinnati a couple of weeks ago, 38-24. That wasn't nearly as close as the score. Simply in the first half, Oilers looking to drive toward perhaps a go-ahead score as they give to Lorenzo White. He's down to the 36-yard line.
You've got to throw it into the ground.
This is not a good deal for the Oilers. Moon takes a drop. 5 seconds to go. He throws it, and nicely done again by Curtis Duncan, who gets out of bounds with 2 seconds left. Time for Del Greco to come up, and it moves the ball 10 yards closer to those uprights.
Shoulder, he's the punter.
Officially a 47-yard try. On the way. Hit the upright, caromed off, no good. David Shula comes running out of the field. Now he wants to talk to the referee. He is really hot about something. David Shula's on the field. Yeah, there he is. tied up 10-all at halftime, and this game couldn't be more even. Both quarterbacks have thrown 9 completions. There's been 1 turnover each way. A most interesting game, and as you look at the halftime numbers, the Coors Cutter halftime statistics, you see how they break down.
Loses to a fumble.
The #1 pass offense in the National Football League, that of the Houston Oilers, stalling here today against the Bengal defense. Here is a long punt downfield by Montgomery. Pickens will run it back from his 18. He can go. Look out. It'll come back. Illegal block. Penalty markers are down. A great play, but it comes back.
Brian Brennan.
On the return, number 83.
You know, that's one of the things that really drives coaches nuts, because you know you're struggling all year long, and now you make mistakes.
Warren Moon draws him offside. Free play. He lets her rip. Connection for 5-yard gain. Ball on the field. But the play is whistled dead. Not gained on the first 2.
Go to Duncan. 80.
That's an easy way to get a first down.
First down.
Downfield throw to Webster Slaughter.
Boy, Moon took a shot. He's on his back, but Slaughter makes the catch. 22-yard gain on the play. You have a one-on-one coverage, and then find him right away.
Moon stands in, lets it rip. Ernest Givens down inside the 45-yard line.
Givens is hurt. He looked like he was hurt because he stopped when he made the move. Oh, he's all right. He really is a tough kid. Boom, Duncan, bang.
Duncan works himself down to the 35-yard line.
Well, you want to know how tough McDonald is. Here it is. You see this guy right down here in half.
He does now. They do indeed go to the run, and Lorenzo White has a first down for the Oilers down to the 31-yard line. Their running game markedly this year. Now they look. Here's the throw, and the connection's made to Haywood Jeffries protecting the ball. He's ahead on first down for a gain of about 5 yards, brought down by cornerback Eric Thomas. We'll go higher. I got nervous. Duncan defended well. Coming up is Antoine Bennett, as the Bengals continue to go with 6 defensive backs, trying to stymie, if they can, the run and shoot of Warren Moon.
That time Bennett really played it well. The one thing that Bennett's got to be very leery about.
They can turn it up very quickly. And they'll be doing it before long. Moon likes to shoot for the end zone. He's looking deep now. Throws the out pattern.
Oh! A right hook.
No flag. Ricky Dixon, who's a knockout tackler.
Well, I'll tell you.
10. Houston challenging in a tie game. 10-10. On the run. There's the throw. Ernest Givens. Back up and at him all day long. Givens left and Givens right. Givens. Well, Ernest might want to debate you on that.
Nah,
We'll have a slide off here after the game. Hand off Lorenzo White inside the 10-yard line. He's down to the 9. This is the 13th play of this drive coming out. As you see, they've already rolled down for 77 yards. Here's a throw and a catch. Slaughter leaves the ball on the field. They're ruling it's down. It's a fumble, reaches out and slams it off the turf for enough for a first down.
Look at Ricky Dixon again. This has been the Ricky Dixon show. They've been picking on him, and he's answered the call. He's right there every single time.
So the Oilers and Warren Moon using the whole playbook to march down the field, and now they have it first and goal.
Holding marker.
Eric Thomas may have interfered. It'll be first and goal right down close. Here's a personal foul.
You have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on top of that. Here we go. Sort this one out, Pat.
We have defensive pass interference in the end zone. Put it on the 1-yard line.
Now half the distance.
Then we have 2 unsportsmanlike conduct.
Puts it in the...
We'll put it on the
Puts it in the end
6-inch yard
zone.
line.
6 inches.
2 unsportsmanlike conduct. 1 for throwing the helmet.
The thing he's got to worry about is being thrown out of the ball game. Now keep your mouth shut. Get back in the huddle.
But no signal, and they go again. Second and goal. Lorenzo White, he's in.
There you go, right side.
Oilers again take a 7-point lead. Fumble. Took all day to throw it. How can you not get hit? Man.
Sargent gets it back, number 77. Utah.
Lee Johnson ready to punt it from his end zone. Big rush. He gets away a long spiral. And it takes a lateral bounce and then is down at the 41-yard line. Givens to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Loon with a pump fake, looking deep. There goes the ball, and there goes the reception. Touchdown Oilers. Webster Slaughter. To 10 as Webster Slaughter is in the end zone as a Houston Oiler. We'll be back with the Oilers kickoff in a moment.
They want to take that one away.
Oilers own the third quarter, and now they've got Boomer Esiason. William Fuller, who led the American Conference in sacks last season with 15. Rolls on through.
Rick, what you've got is Boomer really doesn't have the time to throw the ball he wants to throw. He's got to be seriously hurt.
Another draw play.
Sean Jones. Shot at him, made the hit, and he kept right on going and picked up 2 yards on the play.
William Fuller, his sack count rising today. That's his second.
Has no time. Joe Waller didn't even slow down Fuller. Oh, look out.
Boomer takes the safety and in disgust fires the leather at the wall.
Boomer just doing one smart thing. You know, if he gets hit and sacked, or he gets hit and he fumbles, so there's the frustration. If he hit and fumble, it's a touchdown. He does the smart thing, gets out of the end zone, and drilled our camera guy. Doing that, I don't think. No.
Webster Slaughter breaks it, and he's out to the 48-yard line. Lorenzo White turns it up, and gets ahead for the gain of about 6 yards.
Him around 25 times. 25 hits on him in that first game, week 6. I don't know how many times he's been drilled today.
And he was quoted in the Cincinnati paper. Here's Lorenzo White breaking it back. Penalty markers down. Boomer Esiason was quoted this week in Cincinnati as saying he does not expect to be a Bengal next year. Plan B player, he went to the Raiders. James Brooke has since been waived. Offensive threats like Eddie Brown on injured reserve. They have standout wide receiver and Anthony Munoz the tackle. Webb Slaughter catches another one, pays the price and holds on.
This is where you run Lorenzo White to the sideline and try to get him to the flag.
Lorenzo White's the man. He has the first down as he's it down to the 42-yard line.
Jim McNally
looking for help. Out pattern. Ernest Givens down to the 35-yard line. Curtis Duncan with the first down. And they keep the clock running. It'll wind down to 2 minutes to play before the next play.
Cincinnati really has a chance competing in those games and winning them.
Coming up next, stay tuned for Game 2 of our NBC NFL doubleheader. Most of you will see Dan Marino and the undefeated Dolphins go against the Indianapolis Colts. Some of you will see the Broncos against the Chargers, or the Browns